I never really watched the cooking channel like I used to often as a kid. I used to watch it with my grandmother to kind of have something to get along with her about and pass the time. But some days I like to just kind of stay inside and then see what's on. And, well, usually sometimes watch my old favorite show, Chopped. There was a certain time where I saw one of the recent episodes of Chopped, though, that made me change my opinion on the whole show. One day I was browsing through my streaming apps because TV's kind of dead at this point, and you only see the same goddamn reruns of everything. And I saw that they put the Cooking Network into HBO. So I was really excited to have something a little interesting to watch for the day. I did what I usually did, and I made myself a snack, and then I got ready and set up. And then I flicked on a channel. I hit their most recent episode because I wanted to see what it's like nowadays. Boy, was I fucking wrong. I was goddamn fucking wrong. I'll never fucking eat ranch again. It showed the guy that ran the show as he, of course, introduced everyone. Hello, all. Malibu Dan here, the guest host for the cooking show Chopped. Oh, shit. He was all coked out like he just did a few lines right before he walked on stage. He had his hair in a goddamn mess, and he looked like he just threw his clothes on as soon as he walked through the set door. I was kind of questioning him at first because he was kind of making me uncomfortable. It was that one dude that plays in every single Christian movie and also stars in Malibu Dan the Family Man. No one likes this guy, so I don't understand why he's on this television show. Today we got a match for you. Oh, oh. Today you'll be making me a dish and I'm gonna fucking eat it. Let's meet our contestants. I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him. I swear to God, I didn't touch him. Furious beads of sweat were beating down on his head and it was soaking his whole outfit even more. He also was holding a bottle of molasses and what seemed to be a spoon that he was using in a jar of mayonnaise with it. Today, our first contestant's name is Rob, and he is a wonderful man. His hobbies consist of pissing in the sink, showing his family his flaccid asshole, and also sitting around playing Assassin's Creed. I'm a beast, yo. I'm a beast. I am. I really am. And I gotta cook. I gotta cook, and I have a passion. I have a family back home, man. We're gonna make this happen, yo, cause I'm a beast. He was wearing a tank top, and it was a middle-aged white Caucasian male with glasses, red hair, and what seems to be a heavy aged face for a person his age. Wonderful man, wonderful man. Oh, so close to the fucking Lord. All right. He's next contestant. He goes by the name of Jorn, and he is from Cumberland, Maryland. Oh wait, did I say Jorn? I'm sorry, I meant John. Whew. All right, guys, I just had to do another fucking line. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting this. I have to pick up this phone call. Hello? What do you mean I got a court for DUI today? I thought that was next week. Oh, this is bullshit. I fucking quit. He furiously walked off the set and slammed the door, and then they had to wait for a new host to come in to tell us what John usually does. Meet John, a simple man from Cumberland who likes to sit under bridges and smoke meth with a bunch of random people and also hit his vape. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, bro. My bad, man. My name's John. Hello, John. Are you excited to be on the show today? Is there any weed? He then puffed his vape 10 times in a row, filling the whole room with smoke within 5 minutes after having a long, about 2-minute cough fit. Yeah, all right, bop it. That's a nice contestant right there, everyone. Hi, my name's Rick, and this is brought to you by Dex Milk. The whole screen paused, and he looked entranced as he was being brainwashed by someone. Something felt really off about this episode of Chopped. This is not the kind of people they usually bring in. This is not the way to introduce it, and this is definitely not the actual host. I didn't want my favorite TV show back then to turn into this. It's woke. It's awful. I continued watching. They had one more contestant. They were only doing an episode with 3 people. So, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? This stupid motherfucker is a teacher at an elementary school. Oh, wait. He's not a teacher. Guidance counselor. Oh, okay. Yeah, guidance counselor from an elementary school. He's practically held captive by his wife, never frowns, and cries during sex. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ferguson. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, y'all. Being mean is mean, everybody. You always gotta be nice. Mr. Ferguson, how do you feel tonight? I feel great. I feel like my whole entire amazing staff is here to watch me cook a meal for y'all. I feel like I need to win. I have a wife at home, and she has medical needs that I want to cover myself personally, like some sort of charity. So I thought I would make a play on here and try to throw all my odds instead of actually thinking of something. Okay, that's a really heartwarming story, bro. I really hope that this goes out well for you and your wife. Oh, thanks. Definitely don't make me lose or something so she dies. Please fucking fail me. Please. Alright, so the dish that we want you guys to make tonight is simple. All we want from you is a traditional family style casserole. But there's one ingredient that you're going to be forced to use. The drum rolled, then rolled, and it zoomed in really close to this pan that was about to be opened. And God, what they had to fucking work with was something I never thought that would have to be used in this. I mean, it's a normal household item, but you just never would have guessed it. Hidden Valley Ranch. But not just Hidden Valley Ranch. Let the episode continue. Alright guys, this is not just ranch, but this is heavily expired and left open Hidden Valley Ranch. You'll be using this in the casserole to make it really good. We need you to put your creative spin on it, and we're going to give you 30 minutes to make this casserole. You can't make a casserole in 30 minutes, so I'm really confused on what they're going to do. It then showed John in the kitchen, not even preparing. He was hitting his vape and texting. Yeah, I'll go on the show, man, because, I don't know, my friend told me that it would be funny. He then pulled out a dish and then filled it with the noodles and shells and stuff that you would put into the casserole. And then he just dumped everything else on it. He then dropped the expired ranch, and then he started to freak out, and it shows where he's talking to the camera. I didn't know what I was doing there, man. This was a complete mistake and disaster. I started stressing out already. Then it cut to Rob pissing in the sink of his kitchen before he started. I got to get the juices flowing, yo. You never do this shit without the juices flowing, because I'm a beast, yo. He pursued to do 5 push-ups, but collapsed midway through and just started at the dish. I'm gonna make my casserole plain and simple, yo. The camera zoomed in on his greasy, sweaty, middle-aged man face. I'm gonna make it the way my father made it for my family, yo. It's straight from the heart. It's made with love, you know. He put the noodles on his like everyone else was doing, so I was like, okay, this can't obviously be bad, right? He puts marshmallow fluff on the first layer. Yeah, you get the sweet texture, and you get it all puffy and creamy. Like, fuck, it's gonna be fucking good. All right, then you want to take chili powder, and then you're gonna pour it all over that shit. Yeah, right. And then you're gonna get some Pringles, man. You're gonna get some Pringles, and you're gonna crush them all over that shit. He was just like adding random shit. He didn't even use the ingredients that they gave him like you're supposed to, like the rule. He was just he brought a dollar store bag full of snacks and just kind of used it in his casserole. Now, or in that stupid ass splint, fucking throw it in here. I don't give a shit. Yeah, fuck, it's not the important ingredient. Fuck. Now it's time to show you the best ingredient of what really gives it the love into a good old Rob casserole. He then pulled down his basketball shorts and then proceeded to take a nice long shit right into the fucking casserole. All over it, caked the whole thing, and then he took a butter knife and just made sure it was coated. Then you're gonna pop that shit in the oven for 450. I'm a beast, yo. I'm gonna win this shit. Dun, 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 dun. All right, everybody, you got 15 minutes on the clock. I want to see everybody put their game on. Come on. Come on, John. Hey, put down the fucking phone. Hey. The guy started getting mad at John because he was getting distracted and he wasn't using his time to utilize. But then he realized that John was doing something very sinister with the bottle of ranch. I don't know what happened, man. I just kind of felt bored and thought it would be funny to stick my dick in the bottle. But it didn't turn out well. Guys, I think I got a problem. Dun, 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 dun. By the time this happened, the commercial break started. So I went in the kitchen to go breathe for a minute and call my dad and tell him what I just witnessed. I asked him if he could get on the seasons on his streaming platforms and see if he was seeing the same thing I was. He was telling me the description of a regular fucking episode of Chopped. So I was honestly creeped out and then weirded out of why I got this bootleg version that's not even that good. By the time I came back, it finally cut to Mr. Ferguson's. And Mr. Ferguson was just doing a pleasant, nice home traditional casserole. You had the sauce, the noodles, all the spices, the fucking vegetables or cheeses and, shit like that. But something was going on. He just kept smiling. And he thought he was actually going to win. It was wholesome. All right, I think I'm just going to finish this right here and right here. All right, pop that in the oven. And I think for sure that I'm going to win. He looks over at his opponents and then he smiles. I'm definitely going to win. Dun, 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 dun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, wrap up your dishes. John, Jesus Christ, what are you doing over there? I got a problem, yo. What's this I see? Get your fucking dick out of the goddamn ranch bottle. He then proceeded to eye down John really angrily as he clapped his hand on his shoulder. I'm trying, yo. I'm trying, yo. It's all spoiled. You're fucking disqualified. It was just down to Mr. Ferguson and Rob now. It didn't cut back to Rob. And he was just putting the finishing touches on his love homemade casserole. Rob started singing R&B under his breath as he was sprinkling what seemed to be floor onions on the top of the casserole. And it was way too much. And it was on the floor. Know just what you want. Know just what you need. All right, everybody, we're finished. All right, it's time to taste these casseroles. It then showed 3 judges and 2 cooks. We told you to do a casserole, and we gave you expired ranch and whatever else you could find. So we're gonna taste test this and see if it's good.